One of the men accused of the Pinyon Pines triple murder. Kristen Smith's second arraignment has been postponed until April 23rd. It's typical for a suspect to be arraigned again after a judge rules there is enough evidence for that person to stand trial. He and Robert Pape are accused of killing John Hayward, Vicki Friedley, and Friedley's 18-year-old daughter Becky back in September 2006 and then setting them on fire. Meanwhile, tonight, new witnesses are coming forward to KMIR with more information on the case. Tonight, details on what was found at the crime scene by family friends.
It was just a few days after 3 people were murdered and set on fire at this Pinyon Pines home that friends of the family were asked to help sift through the burned up rubble. This man doesn't want his face shown or name given for fear of retaliation, and we've changed his voice. He came forward to KMIR to tell us what he found while looking for family keepsakes.
Another person I was with turned out to find a marijuana pipe, and she had heard from Javier Garcia, which is Bonnie Garcia's son, asking, or she telling him that she had found this pipe and he was interested in getting the pipe. But I know for a fact that I gave Javier the pipe.
What did it look like? It was very specific.
Yeah, it was elephant's head, and I don't remember if it was broken or it was whole, but I think it was broken even, but you could tell that it was a marijuana pipe and it had an elephant's head on it.
Javier Garcia Jr. has been named a material witness in this case. We know from internal Sheriff's Department documents we obtained that he has been called the key to solving these brutal murders. His cell phone records place him in the vicinity of the Pinyon Pines home before and after the killings, but eliminate him as a suspect, according to these documents. Many have wondered exactly what he knows about what happened that night and if he has been given special treatment because his mother was a state assemblywoman at the time and his father, who allegedly urged him not to take a polygraph, is a senior investigator for the district attorney's office.
I just wanted to get that out there that, you know, why did he want that pipe? What was the significance of having that pipe? I don't understand why he's not coming out to talk about this, because evidently they were good friends and he just disappeared.
And that pipe wasn't the only thing the group found. They also discovered a business card, which they eventually turned over to police.
Maybe it was on a trail, maybe it was, but it was definitely outside of the house. It wasn't anywhere inside the house, on the property.
Our source for this information can't remember what business the card came from, but you may recall this piece of information may be important because investigators say they've linked one of the 2 suspects arrested for these murders to the crime scene through a partial DNA on a business card. That business card was found near Becky Friedley's burned body on a trail near the house. We have not been able to confirm if the card found by our source is the same one detectives used to link the suspect to the scene.
With KMIR for full and complete coverage of the Pinyon Pines triple murders, as the cases have now moved into the courtroom and the 2 men who are suspects await their trials.